Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Chart Readings. Let's begin. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Let's see what message comes through. Whoever this resonates for, there's something about Divine Feminine here in this reading. Uh, Whoever this is for, this Divine Feminine, recently you saw something or you are aware about something that may seem like it's not working or something doesn't feel good or feel right, like you feel like maybe better about the situation. But whatever it is, I see here that try to keep it's like try to remain balanced because it can take you it can distract you, it can take you off course. Okay, so you want to be focused. If something feels like, oh, why is this not working out, or why did that happen, and you kind of feel like it shouldn't have happened, or something, if something was unfair, right? Like for example, say if you were promised something and somebody else received it instead of you, it's like you might be a little bit bitter over it, but it shows here, r- remain in balance. Don't be distracted. Don't let it take you off course. Keep focused. You might be puzzled by it's like, what the heck? Like I see here like you're a little bit lost, like what happened here? Might be a little bit puzzled. This looks unique because I see here that there might be a few people who made a decision, or a few people who may have talked about this, um maybe something having to do with, like, let's take a vote. Should it be Divine Feminine or should it be this person? So it could be something like some kind of club or some kind of community group or something like that. Whatever the case may be, just take it as it resonates. But I see here that a decision was made which made you feel like, what the heck? Like, how come this happened? Like you don't get it, and the decision that was made, it wasn't in your favor. That's what you feel. You feel it wasn't in your favor. But what I see here, that whatever did take place, keep keep calm, keep balanced, because you don't want to lose your focus, right? You want to stay on course. I see here that there is, it can be a disappointment, whatever it is, because it was something that you maybe were holding on to, or something that you were used to, or something that you felt it was part of you, like maybe you were doing it already. So say if you were in a specific role where you already know the stuff, you've been doing the stuff, and you assume that that would be your position, right? Like that would be what you are supposed to do. But then it was given to somebody else, or maybe somebody said, no, that's okay, you don't have to do it. But it's a unique situation here, whatever this is. But I do see here that you put your effort, you put your work into it, and it kind of took you off guard that why is it not working out? Like you feel that you have the capability, or this is something that should have been yours. So why is it not yours? That kind of thing. But things happen for a reason, right? It shows here, don't take it to heart. Don't let it bother you. I feel like it's part of your path where it gives you the strength to it it's like it will motivate you or encourage you to do something else or to be inspired to do something else, or it will play a huge role in whatever you do next. So I don't see it as a loss, even though I see Divine Feminine here being confused about why, but I don't see it as a loss here. I see it as something that is taking you to the next step. So so what if they don't see you as the one, right? Because there is God, there is the divine. They know what you are capable of. There's something better for you. This is to push you forward. Think of it this way: when you give it your all, when you give what you have within you, you are see it as you are serving the divine. Right? Yes, we live in a 3D, the 3D world. You're doing it maybe for somebody. You are working in some kind of like um say if some kind of like event or something like that where you are contributing in some sort of way, but at the end of the day, you want to feel two things. When you look in the mirror, you want to feel good about yourself. And then when you think about how you did, you want to be proud that you've served. It's like you've served the divine. You've given your all. You've get what you've given with your heart. It's like you don't have to prove. The divine sees everything. God sees everything. So this divine feminine, I feel like you have been holding on to something. You've been giving it your all for a long period of time. In some cases, there's some kind of attachment here because you were so good at what you were doing. You were used to doing that, or you feel you felt this calling to do it. But I feel like there are some people who didn't see that. They didn't understand that, or I feel like they didn't know how much you gave. Like they could have been the reason that they may have not, I feel like they didn't decide in your favor whatever this thing is. It's because they didn't know either your capability or they didn't know how much you contributed, like how much you gave your heart into it, whatever you were giving. Because I feel like a lot of the things that you may have done was behind the scenes and these people didn't see it. It's kind of like, say, if oh my gosh, I got this visualization of divine masculine. It's like it's they may have done this, whoever this resonates for. I'll tell you what it is. So I got this visual of this divine masculine. It's like when they did something for you, they want to make sure you saw it so that they could say that, look, I did this for you. But if you are not around and they did it and you didn't know about it, it's like I can't take credit for it because divine feminine didn't see me do it. For example, if divine masculine um if divine masculine like vacuumed one day, they're like, oh, I vacuum, but I have to do this vacuuming in front of my divine feminine. That way, divine feminine could say, good job, good job, divine masculine, you vacuumed today. But but if divine masculine had vacuumed without you knowing, it's like, I don't know, did divine feminine notice that I vacuumed today? Did divine feminine notice that the carpet looks different today? So I'm using that as an example, but what I got very strongly is that what you're feeling here, it has to do with, you gave it your all, but in this case, these people or whoever these people are did not see how much you contributed because they didn't see it. They didn't know about it. But you knew because you gave it your all. And I feel like you're not one to like boast. Like you don't go, like you don't say something like, oh, I did this today, or like say if there was a fundraiser, it's like, oh, I was able to, um, you know, get a lot of, you know, save or to build or whatever, right? I was able to contribute in some sort of way. It's like you you felt like by doing what you needed to do, that was good enough. and you didn't feel the need to like note, like take note of everything that you were doing to prove yourself, because you thought that I'm doing such a good job in whatever I'm doing that they will see. But they didn't see this. They didn't see this quality in you. And I feel this very strongly with some divine masculines, where they, for divine masculines, a little bit different. The energy I'm getting is that they liked doing things in front of you so that they could hear your praise. They can see your reaction. It made them feel good. Whether your divine masculine is a feminine, or like if your divine masculine is a male or female, it doesn't matter. It's that energy. What I feel is that there were times where they, when they did something for you and they wanted to make sure you saw it, because they want to hear you give them like compliment, or they want to hear that praise, or they, it made them feel good. They like being acknowledged. But here, in this case, this divine feminine is quite humble. They don't really share what they do, and in this situation, it looks like because of that, may be one of the reasons why these people either underestimated or didn't see the value that this divine feminine was contributing in whatever that they were doing. Okay, let's see what else is here in this reading. There's a divine masculine here who, they're just trying to figure out what to say. They want to talk to divine feminine. I see here not really sure about what to say. They feel sad that there's not much communication going on between you two. They wish that things were different. They feel like they didn't do enough for your connection. There's regret here of not giving as much as they could have. I don't feel like this divine masculine will speak, whoever this masculine is, because they're quite, I feel like they're a little bit embarrassed with the situation of not talking to you. So this is a reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.